Hey everybody, it's Barb, and today I'm going to take you on a little 5-minute behind the scenes tour of my studio. This is my absolute favorite room in my home, and it's full of things that inspire me creatively, including a lot of books. These are some from my college days. As some of you know, I'm also a graphic designer. I also have a little bit of a vinyl collection, and in the drawers below I have a bunch of cassette tapes and some various other odds and ends. Moving over to the closet area, we've taken off the doors to maximize the space and added in some custom shelving. This is where I keep my sketchbooks, portfolios of drawings, and as well as paper pads and unused sketchbooks. Down below is my wide format printer scanner along with the very popular Alex drawer unit from IKEA. Almost every piece of furniture in my studio was purchased from IKEA, and this is definitely a drawer unit that is a popular one with artists. The drawer depth is perfect for smaller art supplies, so I keep a lot of my extras and overflow in this top drawer. This makes it really easy to grab a refill when I need one right away. This next drawer houses all my colored pencil sets, and it gets about 2 or 3 deep depending on the side. And again, the drawer depth is really nice because you can put quite a bit in here, but then you're not really overloading it either so that you have to dig through drawers just to get to something. This next drawer has my pan pastels and extra pencils. This is also some more extra art supplies. The bottom 2 drawers have all of my packaging and envelopes for my Etsy shop, as well as the paper in the bottom drawer. The main gallery wall has some artwork that I really like and includes an inspirational poster quote I got from a company called Fair Goods here in Calgary that says, "Make something beautiful every day." I share my studio space with my boyfriend, and we joke that this stands 10% of the space. Next, we're moving over to the area where my computer is. This is my microphone stand and USB mic that I use to record these voiceovers, along with my headphones, my computer, and my second screen, which is a very old Apple monitor I got from a friend of mine. Next up is my second bookshelf in here, and it again has most of my illustration and art books. Over to this corner where my record player is. This spot is sort of my music corner where I have some band posters and where I can put on a vinyl record if I want to listen to it. This drawer unit has mostly painting supplies, circle templates, and some various miscellaneous stuff. These set of shelves that sit above my drawing desk hold some of my favorite items and is a real focal point in the room. This top shelf has a bunch of postcards that my sister, who is also an artist, drew. We did a postcard exchange for a few years, and now they live here. The next shelf has some sugar skulls that I got from Mexico, and my name in letterpress letters, which was also a gift. Bottom shelf has my favorite Funko Pops, extra colored pencils, and paintbrushes in fun flower pots. And here's a closer look at my DIY solution for diffusing light from my lamps. It's something I plan on upgrading at some point, but in the meantime, just using this piece of paper to cover this aught light bulb seems to really work well. This corkboard is also another little inspiration area. It has some ribbons that I won for some of my artwork, other artist postcards, and photos. Moving back to my desk, these are all of my color charts. I make a color chart for every medium that I get in a set, and I find them really helpful, and I tend to use them quite often. This little area on my desk, I keep all of my art supplies that I tend to use quite often. A lot of them are from Art Snacks. This space right here is a board that I do a lot of my shooting on. You may have recognized the background of it from some of my photos. Moving down below my desk, I have a recycle bin on the side, which is always a good idea to have nearby. And I've got 2 bins underneath my desk. One houses all of my acrylic paint tubes, and the other one is for ink, watercolor, and gouache. And moving to the other side, I have my paper shredder, which again is always important to have in an office. And my yoga mat sitting in the corner all by itself. does get used, just not as often as I'd like. And that wraps up my 5-minute studio tour. I hope you've enjoyed getting a look behind the scenes to see the space I create in. I think it's really important to love the space that you're in when you're creating. Even if you just have a desk, find a way to make it your own and surround yourself with things that inspire you. Thanks so much for watching. You can find me on all my social channels at Barb Sodhi Art. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video, and I'll see you next time.